Yo, 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 yo. How come Mark Douglas on for like 5 minutes?
Just a trade turned out a loss. Right. And when we do get a winning trade, we think, well, I'm a winner. So you get caught up in the emotion of it instead of looking at it. That was a bad trade. This was a good trade. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're a winner or lose.
Richard, have you ever played the slots?
No.
Never?
Well, yes.
Why couldn't you say
yes,
Why,
not anymore because
no,
I
no,
understand.
no, I didn't say no. Did I say have you ever played the slots?
Yes, sir.
Okay. when the tumblers didn't come up with any kind of a jackpot, did you think of yourself as a loser?
No.
Why?
Because I know that the slot machine is rigged against me.
Well, okay, but did you think there was any possibility of ever winning?
Absolutely, because I did get some,
In
but
other words-
eventually ended up with an empty pocket.
But in other words, you walked into with the belief that on any particular time that you push the button, that there's a random outcome.
Correct.
You knew that, right? And so therefore, you didn't think of yourself as a loser.
Correct. Not
Have you ever thought of yourself as a loser when you had a losing trade?
yes,
And what would be the reason?
because I lost.
Oh, because you
The
didn't
trade.
because you didn't believe that there was a random outcome, right? If you believed, if someone told you from the very beginning that whatever outcomes that you experience from any methodology that you pick to define an edge were random, would you be thinking about this completely
It
differently?
makes a big difference. Absolutely.
So in other words, you wouldn't have the same emotional problems that you might have with the kind of errors and everything else that goes along with trading with fear if someone would have just said to you, you know what, there's a random outcome.
That would
Even
help.
though it's a pattern and it doesn't make sense and it creates a paradox for our minds, we got a pattern that produces a random outcome. If you believe that there was a random outcome, where would the emotions come from?
They would certainly diminish if not.
Well, they
go
wouldn't be,
away.
I don't think they'd be anywhere at all,
They'd
would
go
they?
away. Yes.
No, I'm saying if you just right from the very start, what would you have to associate with? If it's a random outcome, then you know that you're not wrong, right?
Correct.
So there wouldn't be anything to associate the outcome with any kind of interpretation that could end up causing you to feel some sort of emotional pain.
Right.
All we're trying to do is get to that place now, even though you've had all this backlog of experience telling you otherwise. That's where we want to get to. How are we going to get there? We're going to create an exercise. Remember the 5-mile rule? Okay, we're gonna do the 5-mile rule in a trading exercise. Why are we going to do the exercise? Remember, we have to have clarity of intent. What is our desire? Our desire is to become a consistently successful trader, one where I can generate an income I can rely on. Okay? And so we are going to actually trade for a new reason. We're going to stay focused in the process of trading as opposed to the outcome. The typical trader is obsessed with the outcome of a trade. The professional trader is focused in the process of trading and letting the outcomes take care of themselves. As a matter of fact, the best traders that I've ever encountered love the process of trading. The typical trader, on the other hand, either has no awareness of the actual process of trading or really doesn't like the process of trading, but they're addicted to or obsessed with the outcome. So you have to make up your mind, and everyone in this room at some point in their lives, for some reason, has decided to make up their mind about something. And when you have, you got results. I know everyone has had that experience. You've made up your mind with so much desire, so much clarity of intent, and with absolute sincerity that you got the desired result. So I'm saying that if you make up your mind to trade for a new reason, the reason is the acquisition of skills as opposed to the outcome or how much money you're making. You will acquire those skills And then you'll find that the outcomes just take care of themselves. If you've paper traded or tested your methodology to the point where you have confidence that you have something that can generate consistent results, then you can do this exercise. If you haven't, then you're going to have to do that first. You're going to have to plan your trades. In other words, you're going to have to take your methodology and determine a given set of rigid variables, because what we're going to do is set up a trading exercise with just a simple 25 trade or 20 trade sample size. In other words, what you're going to say is that I am willing to invest in the development of these skills, the skill of learning to trade without fear, learning to think in probabilities, because when you learn to think in probabilities, the fear will go away. And so what I essentially have to do is convince myself. I have to purposefully step into an experience where I am convinced, where I literally convince myself that these principles are true. Now, they sound true to you. They might resonate as the truth, but you have to keep in mind that you might have a backlog of any number of experiences that would support beliefs that would argue otherwise. Because I could say to you that if I set up or you set up an exercise where you said, okay, I've got a particular set of variables that when they appear in the market, that is my edge. And that my edge will produce, let's say, even 60% winning trades. And you don't even have to have 60%. You can have 50% and still make consistent money. As long as what you have to risk to find out if it works is, a third or a half of what you normally get when the trade.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? We'll be going through this outlook real quick. Real quick. All right, let's start with AJ. So, oops. I was expecting an accumulation. Right here, as you can see, didn't really get the sign of strength we wanted, so I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up breaking this low, confirming the redistribution right here. In that case, we'd be looking for a distribution here, maybe even find a limit to set in this push up. But we'll see what happens right there. So AN, we got this accumulation on the 30-minute to the hour time frame, and we got our sign of strength, and then we came down, accumulated, and then we made a new high with this wick, and then it did tap into there, but it just hasn't created a new high yet. So I'm still looking in this area for a long, but probably just gonna wait for an accumulation to take it before I do. AU. So I switched my bias because I've been wanting to see an accumulation on AU for a while. As you can see, it's just been keep coming down. So I'm gonna see if I can sell this down until it does decide to accumulate. I've got this little area right here, but I'm gonna need to see some compression before I just take this. Ugh, sorry guys, still sick.
It's all right.
Oh, Easy tapped in.
What's happening, family?
What's happening?
It's the deal.
Which one did you send me right now?
That was AJ.
AJ. Guess who tested negative for COVID? Yo. Okay, I like that.
Yes, sir. The only thing about it is that me and Joe was talking about it with that type 4. It hasn't broken out of that trader range, breaking through that AR at the top.
This one right
so here? Yeah. So to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm kind of just hands under my lap, you feel me, sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I got my alert. I got my alert right here, but honestly, I want to see it come like to here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just be waiting for it. like looking still low for accumulation. And if they give us a nice clean schematic, I'll take
For sure, yo.
it. But how you doing tonight, brother?
I feel amazing. I got my inhaler, bro.
Ooh,
I feel good, bro. I feel
that's
good.
good. That
I
is
can
great.
breathe again.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm a whole new man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so AU, I have this last push up for the redistribution. But I'm thinking I want to see like so at least some compression before I take this. I would like to see a distro, but we'll see what it gives us.
Yeah, you've definitely been in that bearish movement.
Hella.
I was looking, it's hidden imbalance like on the daily. And then I think a PO, you can see a nice little re-accumulation right there too.
Right in here.
Yep. So I'm
Yep.
definitely just kind of waiting there, see if we can get some retracement, maybe to buy up. You already know, same thing you explained.
Woo. Breathe. Okay. So Cat Chef was this long that we had caught about 2 weeks ago. Came down where we were thinking, or I was thinking about a re-entry at least. Looks like it came down, accumulated, gave a little sign of strength, but it might be a higher time frame schematic. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes on that. See if it does make another high, obviously, then I'll start looking in this area for longs. But we'll see. We'll see how price plays out. CAD JPY, same thing. Except this one got blown through, so we were taking out break even. And this to me looks like a giant distribution. So could either be waiting on a UTAD or might even try to look for a distribution in this area right here. If we get a UTAD, we might even get to tap into this, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, not gonna try to will the market to do anything. Dreams and the pain for the wings to losses. Okay, so you do have that accumulation marked up, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes. Got that last push move, or last move down, should I say?
That's the one you have right there, right? Or is it this one?
Yeah, I think it's that one right there.
Yeah.
I had this one too. Can I annotate?
Oh, my bad.
Let me annotate. Let me annotate, nigga.
There you go. It should. Yeah. Okay. So I am looking for this one too. But since it did give this distribution right here, we're gonna need some accumulation inside of accumulation.
For sure, for sure. Some confluence on confluence. And
Yeah.
wrong with it.
All that. GJ. To be honest, I want to see this keep coming lower. So I'm gonna probably be looking for distributions up here. Ooh. Wait till I get back healthy, man.
Minor setback for a major comeback. You already know.
You feel
Ain't
me?
nothing but a marathon. You feel me?
Yep. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna be looking for is this distribution. I don't even have too much confidence in this buy down here.
Same.
But yeah,
I literally just looked at from the higher time frame. You can see that this was our low. I mean, this is our current low, last
Yep.
low, right? A high low up there. So definitely gonna be looking for sales up in here in the same area.
yes, sir.
Definitely would like to see a new low or a nice little pullback.
Yes, exactly. RBG with the snipes.
Hey, you know, I get it from somebody. I got two brothers right here by my side.
So AN, this is one I've been looking at for a while off this reaccumulation right here. I'm sure you guys remember the 30 pip stop. It looks like it came down and is giving us a fractal accumulation in this area. So I'm really just waiting on a sign of strength or STB or spring, something. You feel me?
On the lower time frame, I believe I was already looking at a nice accumulation that happened. Until you so you can at least see like the range.
What was that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
My bad. I was saying that I want to send it over in the chat to see, let you see a little range.
Gotcha.
Accumulation.
Can you stand no pain for the wins and losses? Put up on the block, I was hotter than Austin. So you're looking at this as the STB, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I didn't even mark it up there. So it's client will look at. So it's client ST.
Yeah.
Yeah, because either way you look at it, it did break our
Yeah.
trading range
Yeah,
and
so
to make that high.
ooh, freak. So the only thing is because this isn't the spring, I would want to see a more of a
Sign of strength.
little bit more just because it's a lower time frame. Because
Yeah,
this could
most definitely.
end up being a higher time frame
Redistrict-
schematic.
Oh yeah.
This whole thing right here, because as you can see, we got that deep retracement. So we could probably see an accumulation in here altogether. And we might even come up, give it a little spring, and then that'll be fire. So we'll see what happens in here. If this does end up giving us a sign of strength up here, then I'll be looking in that area to buy. 100%. So this is making me a little nervous right now because I just tapped in, forgot to delete it, but I was like, how do I erase that?
I was like, I looked at it, I was like, hold on.
But yeah, so this literally just tapped me in right now, like at 7. So I'm kind of iffy about it. Or not at 7.
Now.
4 o'clock. What is 13? 5? Is that 5 o'clock?
13 is only 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's 1 o'clock. Oh man. Yeah, I got COVID.
Yeah, I got. I thought I got COVID. That's how you do it. That's the new test.
But yeah, so this for surely could come lower. For surely. I have a limit down here that if it does come down there, that would freaking smack because I got a 30 pip stop. And for SPX, that's sexy.
It's definitely some lows right there. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it.
And if we really want to get crazy, come all the way down here.
I think that's the same area. I was just looking at it from the hour real quick. You got me looking at SPX. I was like, oh shit, my real thing caught a nice little buy.
SPX has been feeding me the past couple of weeks. Not even gonna lie.
I seen the same thing, or
I think yeah, you said the same one.
oh, let me look at it. Oh, no, I sent it.
Let me check.
Oh yeah, I sent it already.
Oh, that's why. Yep. That's why I'm worried, bro, because there's that liquidity right there. And it
Yes.
tapped in on Asian. I'm like, I'm damn near want to just pull it out. But I'm like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, it's in profits, but at the end of the day, I mean, might as well, you never know what it's on.
Yeah.
You put the right risk, you get it.
Yeah.
What you already
I'm only risking 1%. But I've already taken 4 lessons this week. So if I catch another one, this is gonna be my last day trading for the week.
Smart man.
You feel me?
Smart man. I already took 3 quick. I was like, oh yeah. I needed a couple.
You feel me? Don't want to force nothing.
Oh God, I got a little trigger happy. Even though I seen it, it wasn't even like I didn't see anything, but I did. I was like, I got a little trigger happy.
I hear you.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm already knowing, bro. Cause I almost pulled the trigger on a market execution this morning. And I had to tell myself, no, like, I can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. I was like, I seen the spring happening. I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But, and it actually ended up going the other way too. So I'm glad I did it.
Market is damn funny, like always.
Yeah, I need that gold cup. Ugh. So here, I do have this push up that I'm looking at, but I really want to see a distribution just because like this could come way up, like up in here. So we'll see. We'll see how she treats us. You feel me? You can. Woo. Sorry, guys. You can. So I want to see this make a new high off tops, off the rip. But if it does come in here and distribute, I might take it just because I think this created this wick right here broke below this wick, so I broke order flow. If you get what I'm saying. Come on, stop playing with me, Zoom. Put something about me. You don't really know me. Cat Chef.
Just wanted some opinions on that. It might have looked like it made it accumulated.
Let it show. Cat Chef on the 5 minute. That's current price right there.
Yes, sir.
That's like Mario. Like it's Ontario. I could definitely see it. Broke order flow. Got our accumulation here. Reaccumulation. So I would really be looking for an accumulation in this area. Like a small fractal one. Just because this is mitigating out of this reaccumulation right here. And this is our last high. So low high. So yeah, be looking for something in here to create a new high. Or if it does come down, obviously, look for something in there.
Yeah, it was between the time the market closed today, is a spike in almost everything. Where that spike is right now, like, a lot of bears.
I would even, if it like started to form like an actual accumulation, I would even maybe set this limit from this push down here on the 80%. Actually, like not just compressing, but like actually accumulating. I'd probably
Yeah,
say
that's I would love for it to go hard,
it's simple.
especially because it accumulated in the area we was already looking for prior to that on the bigger scale as well.
Exactly.
Let me send a screenshot of that.
So yeah, I wanna UCAT, I wanna see it make a new high. Freak, man, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. G-Chef looks like it's accumulating. Or it did, I mean. But I think order flow is bearish. Yeah, so it did just break order flow. So I would need to see an accumulation. Or structure and order flow, depending on what time frame you're looking at. So yeah, really just gonna be looking for that accumulation. And then why is my throat tickling so bad? All right, I got a cough drop.
Yeah.
Chef Jappy. So we did get this accumulation right here. And it tapped into nothing. So if we do come down and accumulate, I might be willing to set this limit up here, but honestly, I want to see it come down more because it does also look like it's starting to distribute. And if it blows through this, then it'll confirm the redistribution.
On Chef Jappy, we do have that fractal down there that you measured, but we also have the bigger time frame accumulation.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Oh,
4 hour.
yes, I see it. That's sexy, yeah.
So it's inside the 50 of that big push.
Of this whole move down.
Yeah, and that 80% lines up with the 50 of that bottom.
Of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with this one.
Yeah, so we would definitely love to see it come back down there, but right now
it is accumulating
high
right
back
now.
up.
It is accumulating right in that 50% area you're talking about, though. That is the only thing. But yes, that's boo. I'm still in this short, actually. Oh, I'm almost at a record. If this comes down, let's see, hold on. If this comes down and taps into this, I'll have my record. Yep, that 50 GERB.
Ooh.
I need it.
Like James Brown, I need a hit again. The same one.
Okay, so this is kind of the same GU. I want to see it come down in here. So we got this higher time frame accumulation. We got our sign of strength, break of structure. And so really just want to see it come down and accumulate inside the spring there. 50-piece nugget, you feel me, with the Sprite. And some barbecue sauce. ACAD. So we got our redistribution in here, but it looks like it might be actually accumulating now. So let's see if we got a fractal in here.
Besides that, ACAD it got a long way because I seen a bigger time on the daily.
Come down more.
Yeah, you can see it on the daily. It got a chunky spike.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're shorting.
Yeah, for sure.
We're shorting.
Especially since it just What is that?
We
Really
distro.
distributed? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm glad you pointed that out. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this one that I got up here. That one looks nice. But oh wait, it made a new low. So we'll be looking in here too.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm looking in both areas. I'm just waiting for it to give us that retrace. So I want to buy off of it too at the same
Yeah.
time.
I
I need both.
need all the opportunities.
You seen what Joe posted today? Ping pong.
So well, that's everything. You guys got anything else you want me to look at? Everything I got.
I think.
Any questions on the YouTube?
Did you go over your chef?
I appreciate y'all for tapping in. You already know. Perfect. All right then. Y'all have a blessed night. Tap in with y'all tomorrow. See RBZ. See you, Joe.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
You too.